Uncover the hidden world of political campaigns in just 5 minutes. Join me, your host, David Washington, on Countertop Politics every Monday for exclusive campaign insights, tantalizing innuendo, and the secret sauce behind successful political campaigns. Don't miss out. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. You know what time it is. Yes, it's that time again. It is Monday, and this is Countertop Politics. I am your host, David Washington. Every Monday, about 5 minutes, political innuendo, campaign insights, and of course, the secret sauce to winning campaigns. And so, what we're going to talk about right now is budgeting for a campaign. And so, this is one of the things that candidates tend to forget that is very important in a campaign. For instance, many of a campaign, I'll meet with a client, we'll do our vetting process. You know, a couple of hours of back and forth, phone calls, in-person conversation, meeting, significant, important people who are going to be involved in the campaign, family members, significant others, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm always asked, how much is it going to run a campaign of this type, And so, of course, depending on the type of campaign, I give them a general approximate number. And I let them know this is a goal. It's a goal to achieve. Maybe it's a goal to surpass. Maybe you don't reach that goal. However, this number is a goal to achieve, an estimate. However, what I also tell them is that we need to sit down and talk about how you're going to meet that goal, that estimated number that it will take to finance your campaign, as we like to call it, finance your small business, because we look at a political campaign as a startup business. And so having this conversation with our client, it sets the mindset for everyone involved that this is a particular number that it will take to meet your financial goals for funding your campaign. So we go into a little bit more detail as we move further towards creating a contract for our services, because they already know how much it will cost. And then also an approximate amount of money it would take to pay for your voter marketing data, what it would take to pay for yard signs, what it would take to pay for t-shirts, campaign t-shirts, what it would take to pay for social media management, what it would cost to pay a fundraiser. And sometimes a candidate will say, hey, I'm going to self-fund, and so I will, manage the money issue a different way. It's like, okay, as long as you're able to pay the bills, that's one thing. Because it really sucks. It really sucks that candidates come into a campaign, their idea of running for office, with the best intentions. However, don't understand what it means to have the appropriate level of investments in your campaign, the financial investment in your campaign to make it work. With all the hopium, candidates are shocked that just because of who they are and the few people that they may know in the community and all the talk in their ear that they may be the best candidate for the situation in their minds and in the minds of their supporters. It takes more than what they think or what their supporters may think, especially when you're taking on an incumbent and you have no name recognition and you're trying to persuade thousands and thousands and thousands of voters, regardless of your party affiliation, to vote for you. That shit's hard. And financially, it's hard. And so you have to take a really hard look as a candidate on your responsibility. Remember, for a candidate, your responsibility is two things. Network, kiss babies, shake hands, meet your constituents, meet the businesses in your community, the influencers, the elected, so forth and so on. And then also finance your campaign. Raise the money. Raise the investment in your campaign so that it succeeds. And many, many people who want to be one of the good people representing the best ideas of their community forget that part or tend to stray away from it. Raising money is difficult. And when you have it, budgeting that money appropriately for the right tools for a winning strategy is even more important. And what's even more important right now is if you take the opportunity to hit the notification button so that you receive notifications of when Countertop Politics is posted on the interwebs. And please share with your friends, family, those politicals that you know, those influencers, electeds who could, learn something from this. And of course, please like if you like what you hear or if you don't. We really would like to know. And more particularly, and finally, we would like to know if you comment. I love replying to comments that are made on Countertop Politics, our flagship podcast, You Can't Make This Shit Up, and of course, the David Washington Show with yours truly. So please, I would love for you to do that. That would be great. So moving forward, budgeting is very important. And sitting down with a client and giving them a sample budget of what to expect in their particular race, in their particular community. Everyone's looking for a great deal, but a great deal, the cheapest cost, may not be the most efficient, cost effective, and offer the value and the utility that you need for a winning strategy. As I say many, many, many times over again, you are more likely to win your campaign if you follow the strategy that we lay out here at J&W. Again, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching and listening. This means a lot to us. I love what I do. I really do. And making this a business, it's my first love, second career. And it has been very successful. And we're always innovating here at your J&W Political Innovators Campaign Strategy Building Firm. All that. We're all that. The tools that we have brought into place, the predictive modeling that we have access to, I don't know anyone in Central Florida that's doing that. Unfreaking believable. There's a specific ballot initiative that we've been looking at for November here in Florida, November 2024. I don't know. I'm going to keep watching the predictive analysis because November is going to be a tough fight. This is Countertop Politics. I am your political innovator here at JN Washington. I'm David Washington. We'll see you the next time. Peace. I love my job. I really do. This is great stuff. Who couldn't love this stuff? Politics is awesome. We see you guys the next time.